Sweet. So a bit of a tumble on the exit. So for these ones, you want to try and leave. Have you played footy, rugby league or anything like that?
Yeah.
You know how when you tackle the bag,
Yeah.
how you kind of put your shoulder in it? So you want to try and put your shoulder into that for the angle exits now. So rather than popping out sideways, because the wind will hit you on the side of your body, along here, rather than hitting you directly in the shoulders.
So it's like, just like, you know, when you first do AF.
Yep, exact same as that. And then as we do that more and more, then you just start jumping in straight into the delta position or the tracking position. Cool. So you can see the plane at the moment is going this way. So if we look on the ground, you can see that. Like you can see the beach, and you can see the planes going that direction. So that's why we track this direction.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's going that way. So it's orientated first thing. You can see the arms, and then it said legs. Boom, legs were straight. Good.
Seemed like a lot longer than a minute.
Yeah, because you're moving, you actually go slower than belly flying. Cool. So you can see there the natural reaction is to pulling the arms forward to kind of stabilize yourself, whereas you want to keep them back like that. Now they're back, you can see that forwards movement, and see how the forwards movement stops the second that arm comes forward. Good.
I think every time I felt I was out of control, I instantly went.
Yep, that's all good. You can do that same thing, but with the arms back a little behind you. Good. Now you're going again. Then same thing. Yep. Arms wobbled, but then you started getting really good controls with keeping that speed. There we go. Boom. Now you're going. So I was going, yep, cool, it's good. And the reason you started coming towards us was just slightly with a shoulder drop. So you'll see here. See how that shoulder drops slightly?
Yeah.
I can see your face like, oh, fuck.
Yeah, I'm going to. I thought I could high five you. Yeah. That's a cool shot.
So that's all good. As you come over, here, instead of see how you're widened, if you get in that position again, if you just try to keep tracking flat, what's going to happen, see how you're slightly wide with the arms still? If you bring them closer, you're going to actually speed it through my burble.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah. But all good, you catch, come out, just go straight back into a track. Cool. Oh, now we're on.
That's so much fun.
So yeah, it's just going to be those habits of not pulling those arms, and just, if you want to break from now on, what you want to try and do to break is with the legs.
Okay, so you just drop a leg.
Bend both.
Bend both like that. And
knees
then,
up.
Or knees.
Yep.
Like.
So you go from this position to this position. Like a cannonball.
Oh, yeah. Just go like that.
Yeah, because what happens if you go from here and you bend your knees up, you've taken all that surface area away, you're going to stop as well.
Yeah.
So if you bring your knees down, so the knees are like this, now this section here is acting like a brake, but this section here is still giving you that drive that you need, because if you just take them out completely, you'll be gone. Whereas if you keep them there and keep those shins in.
So let's say you do one, that would make you turn that direction, wouldn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, so
it's like a knee flight turn. Yep.
Yeah.
So if you do one, it side slides out.
Yeah.
So if you turn with the knees.
So if I want to go that way, I'll be dropping that knee.
Yep, but if you drop the knee and go that way, it's going to make you go that way and slow down.
Yeah.
Because you've caused brakes here. Whereas if you, instead of doing a knee, if you turn the shoulder, that's going to cause you to go that way and still have speed, because you haven't caused any braking. Because you haven't caused any surface area manipulation. So it's all good. Broke a bit again there. Bam. Now we're in. This is one where you start fucking. Yeah, I gotta love it.
Yeah, that was amazing.
Yeah, so now you really look like you started feeling that forwards motion and stability in it and being comfy.
Yeah, it was so much fun.
So this one here is called like the delta track, and that's because your body is more like this compared to being like this, and that's what we're starting to aim for. So
and
first we need to do
when
that.
You go like for downward, you just put your head more down, wouldn't you?
But you want to go into something similar to that first, because what happens is the head, see how the wind at the moment would be hitting here, and it hits there and then spills down. So when the eyes and the head start looking this way, the wind will hit here and then it'll spill over the back, whereas at the moment it's just all hitting that belly stuff. So this is normal, but you're kind of more ploughing through the air going down this way than actually going this way.
Yeah.
And you can see on the board over there, the differences in all the different positions and stuff like that. So you can go steeper in this one here with that shape, and see on the top middle one how it's like steep with bent, and then it goes steep, 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 and then it can go all the way shallow. So you can actually change your steepness with the pitch of your body by pushing in more and pushing less, and you can do the same in that arch position like this one here, and by just like arching more through the chest and more through the chest, and that will start making it go down more as well. And then you've got that other one where it's kind of up and over like that, which you don't need to worry about too much. Not yet. But that there, good. Maintain that. Next thing now, what we're doing to break, instead of getting used to doing the arms, we keep the arms there,
knees,
and we just start getting used to bending the knee down.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah. Sweet.
Yeah, really good. I'll show you real quick a video of what.
I think I broke off too late.
Nah, that was sweet.
Okay.
Yeah. My jitter was set for 5-1 or $5,000. Let's see what I have here.
This is the previous jump.
This is a jump from yesterday, so I was following on them. So you'll see the positions I'm talking about with these guys. So this is the more advanced one that they're doing, and this is kind of where you'll eventually be heading to. Cool. So you can see the difference, eh?
Yeah.
So they're all more of that other sharp one, where the steeper one where you can see the knees. Yeah, you can see the knees are more up like this, so that's going to get you steeper, and the head's not up, the head's actually looking back this way. The head's all down like that, looking there. So he's actually a good one to look at.
That's cool.
Like that, compared to say if we have yourself on this one. So they're both the opposite ranges, they're both tracking, they're both moving jumps, and you can see the two differences between them. So that's where we start off in this,
that's
and
where
we start going to that.
Right.
So you can see the different stages of this. A lot of people would think you need to put the hips up to get them here, but you're not. Down. You're actually pulling the legs down, and you're pushing your head down as you do.
When I was getting out of control, went like that. Could you just go like that?
Yep.
Yeah.
Stable like that, and you can control back here, and then you can use your legs, so that way you keep your arms there, and you might do, say, bend at the elbow and bring your hand down like this, but you keep this part back, and then you can let go and straighten that out again, so loosen it again, and that's kind of your controls a little. So it's, think of the arms like if you're in a canoe or a kayak and you stick the paddle in the water, it's going to rotate you around that paddle if you've got speed. If you stop and you put the other one in, it's going to start turning you around that one, you know, and same as if you do the knees. So you're kind of just digging a little bit of wind, a little bit of drag in the wind or in the water, because you can see here at the moment the wind would be flowing this way. So because you cause the art to drag down, it's stopping that flow. So that's what turns. Oh, I fucking keep clicking the wrong thing. You get what I mean about it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You feel you're going so much faster.
Oh, heaps quicker, yeah, and you feel it actually really pick up speed.
We would have been like further away from the drop zone.
No, we weren't too bad, hey? Yeah, I think it's because we were kind of a lot of stopping and starting.
Yeah.
And once you really get that speed on, I think there could have been a bit of headwind from up there as well, so we had a bit of pushback.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that was good. That once you got that position nice and stable, then you're good to go. I'll send you some other clips as well from other people that are around a similar level, and you can see the progression they had next.